One of the highlights for a day out here at Longleat is coming down to Pet's Corner for Meet the Creatures.
And Katrina is here with Bernard the bearded dragon. Did you know that bearded dragons come all the way from Australia?
We're finding out lots about the animals.
Well, Jo and Annie, you're going to have to remember all those facts and learn some of your own, as you're going to do a Meet the Creature for some of the public yourselves.
Wow, that sounds like quite a challenge.
We are going to be very busy on this week's edition of Junior Rangers.
Okay, Jo and Annie, in this week's show you're going to be learning about different animals. Annie, I want you to learn a wee bit about guinea pigs, and Jo, you've got royal pythons. So I want you to go off, do some research and go and ask some of the keepers about presentation tips as well.
Okay Annie, let's go.
So I'm going to be presenting the guinea pigs to the public.
And I'm going to be showing the royal python.
So first off, we need to read up on our animals so we have lots of interesting things to tell our audience.
And lots of cuttlefish for the calcium.
And I'm sure the Pet's Corner keepers will be able to give us lots of top tips on how to present the animals.
Also like marines as well. So
One tip to give Jo and Annie on a presentation skills for Meet the Creature would have to be give the public a smile. A smile can go an awful long way and put an awful lot of people at ease.
oh look, we've got one eating it there.
The best thing to do is just keep an eye on the animals. Always pet them first, make sure they're okay and they're comfortable, and just keep an eye on them.
Okay, we're happy with our research. Let's go back and tell Katrina.
Okay, Jo and Annie, are you quite happy that you've learned enough information about your animals?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well it's now time to meet your animal, Jo, and this is Whizbit, and she is a royal python.
I really like the royal python. I'm going to enjoy showing her to the public. She's so light.
Okay, before you show them to the public, we're going to check your presentation skills, and I've got a couple of people here that you are going to be presenting to.
Oh no, it's Ian and Darren. I wasn't expecting this. Okay, this is Whizbit. She's a royal python. Do you know why they're called royal pythons?
You can tell me.
Because African kings used to wear them around their necks as live jewellery.
Oh, that's pretty
And
impressive.
because they're constrictors, that's quite dangerous. Females can go up to 2 metres long and weigh 2 kilograms. And a male can weigh 1.5 kilograms and only 1.5 metres.
So the girls are actually bigger than the boys.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really nice. What you have to do, just for me, is that sometimes people will ask you about the personal things to do with this animal. Okay? So, yes, what's its name, but where does it live and what does it like to eat, and does it wake up in a good mood in the morning? So what you have to do is you have to get to know your animals. All right, so it's all right having lots of facts. That's really important, and you've got to have good, accurate facts. But if you can, Ian will tell you, people like to know that you're the keeper looking after that animal. Is that right? That's right?
And that's what its tongue's doing. You can see its tongue going in and out. If you can sort of hold it, yeah, that's right, and point out to them, it's not actually trying to lick me, it's smelling the air, and it can tell you where I am and where I am, like it is now. Look.
You feeling confident?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Well, we'll let you loose on our visitors then, and I hope it goes okay. Good luck, and we'll be watching you.
Okay, Annie, this is your animal. This is Pringle, our guinea pig.
Just shop claws.
Okay, so let's see how you get on with your presentation today.
Guinea pigs were first introduced to Europe in the 1500s, and the Incas used to farm them for food, and even today you can still enjoy fried guinea pig in South America. And in South America they're called cavies.
And what's this one's name?
She is called Pringle and she's 1 year old.
What do you feed them on?
And they have to have a nice fresh vegetables because they don't create their own vitamin C, just like us.
That is really good, really good. I think you're ready to meet our visitors now. What you have to do, remember, is when you're holding the animal, always check as well. We'll be watching, but always check that he or she's quite happy as well and quite content and relaxed. So when people ask if they can smooth it and stroke it, you tell them they've got to wash their hands afterwards or use some gel. But keep an eye on your animal and check she's nice and happy. She looks very content, so very well done. Good luck.
So now it's time to let the visitors meet the creatures.
Okay, so this is a royal python. She's called Wisbit and she's 13 years old. Do you know why they're called royal pythons? No. African kings used to wear them as live jewellery. Where are you going? And because they're constrictors, that's quite dangerous, isn't it? Do you want to hold a snake?
Okay.
Do all snakes have do snakes have the same markings, or?
They all have these sort of colours, but no snake has exactly the same markings. I mean, you couldn't get two snakes, compare them and say they've got exactly the same. It's like snowflakes, they're all different.
Oh, cool. So what does the snake eat?
A snake, in the royal python's case, is a carnivore, so it'll eat anything like small mice, shrews, just enough to keep it going. And they can dislocate their jaw to fit bigger things in.
Do you know how big their jaw can go?
I'd say about 180 degrees straight.
What is its tongue doing?
It's smelling you with its tongue.
Wow, that's impressive. So it's sort of like a nose then?
Yeah, except it can't breathe in and smell like we do. It's got to use its tongue to pick up a scent first.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
Well, this is Pringle, and she's a guinea pig, and she's 1 year old. And guinea pigs, they were introduced in Europe in the 1500s, and Incas, they're like people who had a culture. They used to farm guinea pigs for food, so they used to eat them. And guinea pigs' teeth, they're constantly growing, so they have to chew on things to rub them down, otherwise if they become too long it's really bad for them. When a guinea pig is only 3 hours old, they can run around, so they are very quick learners. Do you want to hold the guinea pig? Yes, please. If you just support her by her bum, because then the claws are very sharp.
Where does she come from?
Well, guinea pigs, they actually started off in New Guinea, and then someone came and brought them to England and Europe.
Do they just eat vegetables?
They do eat other things, but they mainly do eat vegetables. And because you've handled an animal here in Pets Corner, make sure that you wash your hands with either the gel that you can find around or the sinks by the entrance.
I thought that was really good, and I've definitely found out a lot more. And I thought the snake was going to be slimy, but when I held it, it wasn't. It was all smooth, and they're really nice.
I thought it was good because she put in a lot of information, and it was just really good.
All right, guys, you all right?
Yeah.
Well, don't look so sad. You're not being told off. That was really good. Where's those happy faces? That was really good. Really nice lot of facts. Well homeworked. You've put a lot of effort into that. I think Ian will say exactly the same, is that it does take a lot of effort. All right, it does take a lot of work to remember all those facts and control the animal as well at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things you've got to remember is the animal comes first. You know, they've got thousands and thousands of people all want to stroke the snake or the other animals. If they're getting fed up and you can see they're getting stressed, that's the time to move away. You know, the animal's your priority. You're trying to educate all the public, which you've got the facts right and everything. But if the animal gets stressed, just say, excuse me, I've just got to change this now, Wisbit's getting a bit tired, and then just go off. So animal comes first.
So well done, Joe and Annie, both of you really well done. Keep up the good work.
Oh wow, we've really enjoyed today, and we hope that you will enjoy meeting the creatures when you come to Longleat.
There will now be a Junior Rangers show every week, so come and join us on the 29th of July when Annie paints a lion.